Terefayina etadde kwesitaza BBS n'amawulire agatekubira amanyunyutivu BBS Terefayina ebirese byonna kabaka twagala nnyo gatulumirirwa nnyo kyamukwata kabwe yawulira nga tulajana BBS Terefayina eyaffe kabaka yagitukoledde eya Buganda ebyaffe biteredde okubeera abantu balamu BBS enetutuuza abavubuka BBS Terefayina erina ettudangwe ebatemera empenda mukole ensimbi n'abakazi mwegifune Terefayina nebatuusa ku birungi ate ebyemizannyo nga bisunsule liitiza bweru kukoneza wano sinema tuzirabe tulaba ekifaananyi ekirungi owamma BBS Terefayina eyaffe bafudde atwagala kabaka atwagala nnyo atulumirirwa nnyo kyamukwata kabwe yawulira nga tulajana BBS Terefayina eyaffe kabaka yagitukoledde eya Buganda ebyaffe biteredde byonna biteredde etwafunyeyo ffenno tuwagireyo ffe benne tyoyaza ffe baana ba St. Juliana gayaza Katikkiro okoze era naawe tetuleme kwebaza kya BBS Terefayina eyaffe webale ebika bicacanca amasaza gacacanca temuvaawo musigalewo ku Uganda Broadcasting Services kabaka atwagala nnyo atulumirirwa nnyo kyamukwata kabwe yawulira nga tulajana BBS Terefayina eyaffe kabaka yagitukoledde eya Buganda ebyaffe biteredde kabaka atwagala nnyo atulumirirwa nnyo kyamukwata kabwe
4 kwokka buli lwa mukage sawa ziba 11 mpaka 12 tuli waweru jajja yatuta yensanga lwakisho ya lero eri waweru tuli outside abana bakangamye mu luzungu ne banga nti natural is not good they wear me bonies tuli waweru tuli ku Oxford High School and Chebando Nansana ndina abana ab'omutawaana olunaku lwa leero ngenda kubamba kuwa masawo jabbe ulira naye ng'olunaku lwa leero bwe tukikoze mbajjukiza nti essomero lya primary lyokka erikyakola mu kibuga Kampala n'emiriraano baliyita Bright Junior School wali e Makerere. Essomero lino lina school vans, lina ebikola byonna abasomesa batendeke abayizi bafuna ekisinga basomba abaana bokuva wakampaka ku ssomero ebyendabirira ojja bafuna ku 0704 27 37 6 ojja kuba bafuna butereevu onaatwala otya omwana ku ssomero nga talina kyayina ye abaffe abaana bali mu bibuuzo si kyekyo. Yes, betaaga ebyokunywa ate ebyokunywa ebikuuma obulamu. Twetaaga brisk pineapple juice ebyokunywa bikoleddwa mu nanansi ezaffe eŋŋanda eza wano abenga anywa afuna amazzi mubiri afuna juice ate nga afuna ne fuluutu ekibala ojja funa brisk pineapple juice ku 0706 724 kakati ku mulamwa lukoba ku lukoba kayimba ku kayimba obwo bwobufunye kakati nkubikkulira ekyakabi. Twina Lugoba High School, ne Oxford High School, bana abaana ba Lugoba mbadde mbamanyi mukayimba. Muzeyi Katola watalyefuka kyelolelwa. Kona dance. Akakayimba mpozi producer yangana okuyimba munsasire. Kamba we Muzeyi Katola bwenkoma ongenda kuwa abaana n'oluvannyuma nkwe debate ku ssomero. Chigaisa mazali abagezi kabanga mayoke gego agakeza ngenyonyi keze ebejanzine nziga kachobo na kumuna kukama gali mazale ngakitukoze sokwa uno munyo ngakana bamusa kumukondo kapimira kubongo sono jaja yangamba kazitabu changa choina katula usabange sala nufa Sinda mukwano nakandi yasula muchibala amakaya kafunga mutana uwembo yakera kutula bayogera bakero kuyiga muda wasabiriza ogana kubaka tayimbwa jesiganinga nabatuzala akusataka nabatide chitalo butalo enkwerenge obisanga munju kachepesa tufumafume chogera chimutino zaliwoko ebensonyi betukuyiriza abo bana bani mu bukete wengoye naye iye kabate waja tulagana yate jaja yangamba Muzeyi Katola watalofuke cheyolerwa ane moyogera beke ya Katola mu byoyogera
COVID bwe yajja yalabikanga asaanyizaawo buli kimu mami wange kye yali azimbye ebirooto bye byonna n'atuuka okubyesonyiwa naye era nti akugoba yakuwe kubi Yajjayo akasente kaakasembayo n'asinziira lumu nga lwa mugaso. Teyapondooka yadde. Yakozesa oluggumugumu n'ekirungo kya jjajja eky'ekyama. Bizinensi ye n'eddengulu. Si kudda ngulu kokka. Naye yagejja n'esukka ne woogiteeberereza.
Eno y'emboozi ya munnayuganda owa bulijjo nga ggwe ataganjula tekinologiya okumalawo obuzibu obutali bumu. Watya nga naawe otuwadde emboozi yo? Uganda ekwetaaga nnyo. Okutuwa emboozi yo tukyalire ku mukutu airtel.co.ug kasaze UG needs more of you. Oba tukubire ku simu oba sindika obubaka ku emu 62. Airtel, the smartphone network.
Programu ya Georgina Gardens erubya eyamazukira yafulumye dda. Easter Sunday Dr. Jose Kabiliyoni yakikulembeddemu ogateka kulabitwa mutujju Victor Rose Aroma Kabako Kadekasita Ebusebanga n'abalala mugambye bigenda kunyuma anti azukidde olwo Easter Monday Africa Band yonna oli mujawo abange nosubwa Moses Matovu John Takawalya Honorable Rachel Magona n'abayinga balala bangi gabekatiddwako $1 million voice edi yawe katuyingira emitwalo ebiri by'emitwalo 3 ku Easter Sunday ne Easter Monday enguudo zonna zolekedde Georgina Gardens erubya ku lusozi waggulu nga kiwagiddwa Chief General Hardware ekasubi nansana n'ebitiana
Jangu ewandiise kati ku Buganda Royal Institute of Business and Technical Education Nengo ekifo ekinakuteekateeka okusobola okwetandikirawo emirimu mu kifo ky'okuginoonya nga tukusomesa emirimu egy'enjawulo ku mutendera gwa diploma ne certificate omuli journalism and mass communication, fashion design, cosmetology, information technology, electrical installation, construction, mechanical engineering, catering, tailoring, art and design, diploma in kindergarten and infant studies, secretarial studies, diploma in tourism management, wamu n'amasomo amalala mangi nnyo. Tusangibwa Mengo Kakeeka oba otukubire ku ssimu ez'owammanga ye Buganda Royal Institute of Business and Technical Education Mengo.
COVID bwe yajja yalabika ng'asaanyizaawo buli kimu mami wange kye yali azimbye. Ebirooto bye byonna n'atuuka okubyesonyiwa. Naye era nti akugoba yakuwekkuba. Yajjayo akasente kaakasembayo n'asinziira lumu nga lwa mugaso. Teyapondooka yadde. Yakozesa oluggumugumu n'ekirungo kya jjajja eky'ekyama. Bizinensi ye n'eddengulu. Si kudda ngulu kokka. Naye yagejja n'esukka ne woogiteeberereza.
Eno y'emboozi ya munnayuganda owa bulijjo nga ggwe ataganjula tekinologiya okumalawo obuzibu obutali bumu. Watya nga naawe otuwadde emboozi yo? Uganda ekwetaaga nnyo. Okutuwa emboozi yo tukyalire ku mukutu airtel.co.ug kasaze UG needs more of you. Oba tukubire ku simu oba sindika obubaka ku emu 62. Airtel, the smartphone network.
Baganda call it munene munene. The Banyankole muhango. The actually date don't date. The Bagishu umubafubafu. It means king size freshness for all. Move It family soap is giving you a fresh start for your family. This soap is indeed so big. Tagwerera muwangazi ate it has a great kawowo. Unaba, no naba, kale no naba dala. Available in coconut, aloe vera, lemon and rose. Find the king size Move It family soap in all Dukas, next supermarkets close to you. Move It all day confidence.
Olina omwagalwawo gw'oyagala okuweereza ssente naye nga z'olina ku ssimu tezikumala. Amafuta gakuweddeko naye nga ssente tezikumala. Oyagala kusasulira amazzi oba yaka naye ng'olina ssente ntono ku ssimu, oba olina by'oyagala okugula naye nga ssente z'olina tezikumala. Teweeraliikirira. Gattawo ne MTN Momo Advance. Momo Advance ekuyamba okujjuzawo akasente ku momo yo n'omaliriza ebyetaagisa. Nyiga *165*5*3# okusaba Momo Advance.
Have you ever imagined dying on the job?
Why would you think about that? You have nothing. You are disturbing a lot of very powerful wallets here. It's a fact, not a threat.
I cannot help you.
Where do you think the money comes from?
Guilty.
Hang on, Makena.
to love yourself. Today is contrary, but I'll stand exemplary. Amanta was in the bubble, the chance of come on,
Mkaga sawa 10 mpaka 12 tu streaming live ku Facebook page ogenda kono liking page ya BBS Terefayina no berango following programs zaffe mpola mpola rachine sibye indino omu kuba gentleman omuyimbi nze muyina gola bono yali mukayimba kali wolola magenda gange
zendisibula ntenseno zendizikibwani
magenda gange
olijukira chabana ogendo balekedda
tata tetolumya nnyo abaffe kakati abana mbadde mbamanyidde mu buyimba obwo mu debate kati muli weebuuza mu debate bakoza batya boogera batya tulina parliament olunaku lwaleero egenda okutuula wano ku Oxford High School ng'erimu Oxford erimu Lugoba ate bwe tumala school A ne B abaluli ate yavaako eyali namba emu kululi akwatagane ne namba emu waawano eyali namba 2 wali akwatagane ne namba 2 waawano si kulise kankutwale mu debate naye bwe nkomawo n'abawanguzi tovaawo
amazika gange esenete kumura abantu bazate kusogera rozana amasonyi kunsine bayozayoza nyawo kazi watu nabijana tazanyirako somukasanya nazaye alo nayo nsobo tasula ngozi natekaba nakusanyiza si wachuka togambibwako yabulira kifesi lero oyakwatirimbula musate Sababeka balumbe mukabajali mbamule kwa kachicheresabo ibyapa by'omukungu besagwe yesiganga twegesabi owe kuchamuganda wange kanyagwera kusa ebyange bife yukonjera bachawe kusi ngwe kujiyo chikungulode esanete kumura ona weba kudefuka kachinawe kajulenge mwabana befuka wala magenda gange sendisibula chesa amazika gange
The door is open.
Good morning, Mom.
Good morning, woman, darling.
It's morning already. We need to take some breakfast before going to school.
Oh, what's the time now? It's 7:30 already. Let's keep going. I'll buy you something on our way.
But, Mom, we want tea.
I can't light the charcoal stove right now. It will take a lot of time.
Wait. Last time we bought a basic gas. Why are you stressing yourself?
Oh, brilliant idea. Let's go and make you breakfast before we leave.
Get Abasi Gas. We have affordable gas cylinders with the lowest refill price in the country. For bookings, call 0776 882 020 and 0755 892 020. For more information, visit our website on www.abasi.ug or find us at our offices in Kamocha. Abasi Gas, your #1 kitchen companion.
Easter Monday tugenda kugala ku Nikan Resort Rweza mu Easter Monday Festival Family Day Out ne Palace Live. Saka Free Boss King of the East Palace agenda kwa live ku Nikan Can Resort Elweza. Who Easter Monday Festival Family Day out. No one can do a call. Kabia Semboga, Baza, Flash Lava, School Fees, Karona Tongo, Victor Kamenyo, Joey Landa, Kakoshami, MC Nice Man, MC Maswanko, Kokata Solid Bande Kubiru Koba Kurukoba, Televia Sikazos Gana Gonebio Sensabiaba, Nabia Buene, Okingham Tualugumo VIP, Tuana Bidi, you never for Easter Monday Festival Family Day out. Can Resort Elweza. You want to get to boss hat.
Nice curry powder.
They sell Stoney's promotions.
This is how we play. Play with power.
This is how we do it.
How we put a team together. This is how we pass on greatness. Because with this team to inspire us, there's nothing we can't do.
Go for goals and win. Buy a Pepsi glass bottle or Pepsi Max 330 ml. Check under the crown and win soda, TVs, caps, t-shirts and cash. Redeem prizes at any Pepsi depot or truck countrywide. Terms and conditions apply. Pepsi, for the love of it.
Semaduka eyomulembe eyitibwa Fabulous Freeman Hypermarket ekuletedde ebintu ebyomulembe byobadde tonnaba kusanga wantu wonna mu kibuga Kampala ate nga bya bbeeyi esobolwa buli muntu. Mulimu ebikozesebwa awaka mu ffumbiro omuli blenders, rice cookers, amasepiki ag'omulembe n'ebyuma ebibugumya emmere biyite warmers. Tufumba emmere ebeera ever ready n'ebyokulya ebya buli ngeri. Tutunda ebikozesebwa mu masomero n'ezi office, eby'amasannyalaze, perfumes ez'ebika byonna ate nga za mulembe, eby'abaana ne kalondo omulala mungi okuva mu nsi ezisinga okukola ebintu ebirungi. Tutuukirire leero ofune ekyenjawulo ky'obadde tonnasanga wantu wonna mu Kampala. Fabulous Freeman Hypermarket, Namirembe Road ku mwaliro ogwokubiri. Balina n'obuwunguzi okukwanguyiza embeera, okumanya ebisingawo kuba ku ssimu eno not 7 not M not 5 34 86.
Kusomero ewagidwa.
Thank you, Chairperson, for this opportunity granted unto me. Before I go on, allow me to first greet our Chairperson, the respected judges, my worthy opponents, the farmers, and the August House. I am Juko Ramadan, here by humbly express my thanks for your interest in today's debate. As the motion is well stated that agroecology can sustain food security and nutrition. Agroecology, I can define it in simple ways. I will first explain these keywords, and the main keyword is agroecology. Agroecology is the farming system that centers its food production on the best use of nature's goods and services while not damaging other resources. So, this term agroecology, it is not a new invention. This is a scientific literature since the 1920s. So, since 1920s, this word has been existing. And allow me also to explain another keyword, and this keyword, and this keyword, and this keyword is food security. Food security, simply, I can define it as abundance of quality food. And the next keyword is nutrition. Nutrition, this is the obtaining of nutrients from food. We see that today, food and agriculture system have succeeded in supplying large volumes of food on the global market. really agriculture sector has succeeded to supply that large volume, but not that quality food. In economics, we have these two terms which confuse. We have the developing economy and we have the growing economy. When we say that the growing economy, this economy produces quantity of goods, but developing economy produces quality and quantity. We see here that the agriculture sector has managed to produce quantity of food to the global market, but not quality. So that's the reason why we are coming up with this topic: agroecology can sustain food security and nutrition, so that agriculture sector can manage to produce food with quality and it can sustain food security. However, the agriculture sector has succeeded in providing this large volume of food, but it causes massive deforestation, water scarcity, soil depletion, and this is significant to hunger, persistent poverty, and this is a big threat to the forthcoming generation. And because of my points I'm going to give, I start with this motion of today. My first point will be agroecology has encouraged recycling by imitating natural ecosystem. Agroecological practices support recycling of nutrients. Agroecological practices support recycling of water, and this saves by increasing resource efficiency, by minimizing resource wastage and pollution. We see that the practices of agroecology can minimize resources, can minimize the wastage of resources, can minimize pollution. Since we see that water is recycled, instead of getting water from lakes, we recycle this water. Resources are not wasted. We recycle this water from sewage, and that water can be used for other things. We see that money is saved also. We see that instead of spending money on other chemical fertilizers, you can use your dung as the fertilizers. Money is saved to be used in other productive sectors to produce more food. Yeah, I think agroecology can sustain this food security. That's my thinking.
As the motion is well stated, that agroecology can sustain food security and nutrition. I'm 100% opposing the motion because of my following views. I'll start by explaining what agroecology is. Agroecology is an applied science that studies ecological processes applied to agricultural production systems. So, when I talk about agroecology, what's ecology? Ecology is the study of, I can say this is the relationship between we people and the environment. So, agroecology mainly, its main purpose, it was to serve the environment, not looking at the food security and the new nutrition. So, agroecology is not just a set of agricultural practices, not only those ones they are looking at, that one serve the environment. You know, our main goal is can it really serve as in sustain the food security? Can food be there in plenty? And it being there plenty, can it be nutritious? As in, are the nutrition we want, are they present? I'm saying no. So it only focuses on the changing social relationships, adding values locally and prevailing short value chains, meaning it only favors our local farmers. So when we look as in the perspective of local farmers, are these farmers who, as in the low income farmers, who only use manure, they maybe just look on the dung they have, not giving the perspective of what's the outcome. So, whereby the biodiversity and climate needs have renewed the focus on agroecology. Yes, agroecology has been there since from the 1920s, but due to some growing factors that are coming in, which are irresistible, we cannot rely on agroecology. So, whereby agriculture, we need to find different approaches on how to produce food. We need to look at those other different approaches on how to produce food if we are to meet our changing environment. How? I first support my motion by my first point. The growing population. Population has risen. If you look at the population of Uganda today and the population of Uganda in the 90s, it's different. It's different. And even in the nearby future, the population will be higher than the one of today. If we only rely on ecology, on agroecology, we are not going to be able to maintain and feed that amount of people. So research was being made that by 2050, our planet needs to feed people who are, like I say, who are more than 10 billion people. So tell me, how is agroecology, that one which is as in lenient to our environment, going to sustain food security and nutrition? What I'm talking about is, if I'm not supporting agroecology, I'm supporting conventional farming. Whereby in conventional farming, we are allowed to use pesticides, we are allowed to use fertilizers, we are allowed to use chemicals. And all what I'm talking about, they are, when they are applicable into farming, there's going to be high production of food, which is the trick, which is going to contain all the information. Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson. I would like to inform the speakers the current speakers and let's take an example that in the future, sugar is on demand in the future. Then, can't we plant sugar cane together with the other crops? Isn't that also agroecology? When we plant them together, meaning by the time the population will be high, the goods demanded will also be there in plenty. Thank you.
I think I can defend myself. I think you don't understand what agroecology means. Agroecology. Are you seeing this lady what is doing here? This cow dung is from cattle. Where is going to apply this cow dung at the plant and the plants? Where is going to apply this dung? A plants. Meaning is using is connecting his dialect or the cattle to to the farm. Meaning, it's going to use this dung to apply it. It's going to use this dung as fertilizers to use the plants. Yes, some plants need some specific fertilizers. Not that the dung is going to be applied to every plant in the farm.
Agroecology facilitates synergies. What do I mean here? This is the connectivity or the relationship between plants and animals. You realize that when we get, let me say, I am a farmer who is doing agriculture on a very large piece of land. And on this land, I own cows, and at the same time, I own banana plantations. So the cow dung, which is got from my farm, I'm likely to use it as fertilizers in my banana plantations. And of course, we all know that these fertilizers are good in increasing the output or the productivity or the yields of bananas from banana plantations. And these lead to food security. My second view is about agroecology emphasizes responsible governance. Here, we are considering the political system whereby the government stands in position and assuming the government of Uganda, whereby it can stand and it says that all agricultural sectors, they are going to be doing agroecology. And the major purpose in here is to make sure that all people, almost the total population, can stand to plant or grow crops. And we realize that finally there is going to be enough food security. You just imagine of a situation, if at all, in all Uganda, we are over 40 million people. And at the end of the day, you find only 1 million or 2 million of people are the one dealing in growing of crops. That means there is going to be food insecurity. But if at all our country is 40 million people, and we, like 75% of the population grows crops, there is going to be food security. As it is alleged that Victoria Prentice, the Prime Minister for Agriculture in England, advocated for agroecology. Why? This system, it is so fair and it is not effective to the environment, whereby it involves growing crops, and these crops grown, they are actually not affecting the environment. And when they are not affecting the environment, it means that there is going to be high output. Why? The nutrients that are in the soil, they are not affected on one way or the other.
Conventional farming, first of all, as explained by my colleague, it has helped farmers to convert marginal land into productive use. This I mean, marginal land is the land that is no longer in use or not productive for agriculture and other use. So conventional farming involves use of fertilizers or artificial fertilizers and other chemicals to improve on the soil fertility. So in that, it helps farmers to convert the marginal land into productive use. My next point is reduces farmers' dependency on climate. Conventional farming reduces farmers' dependency on climate. Here I mean that agroecology only emphasizes on climate conditions, for example, rainfall, temperature that are moderate, that are so essential for the growth of the plants. So in conventional farming, it reduces farmers' dependency on climate, whereby crops can be grown in any kind of climate, whether sunshine, whether it's too much rainfall, whether it's too much. My next point is it has promoted employment opportunity in crop and animal research specialists who help in inventing new agricultural methods of farming. So if anyone is saying that conventional farming is crucial or is not important, then why do we always study biology? Like, we are always inventing new ways and new chemicals that can be applied to add on the productivity of the soil.
I would like to inform you, the Honorable, in front here, that I've been saying about this ever since I started. I was the first speaker. I told you about that that farming you're saying, the only thing it brings quantity, not quality. Understand me well. There is no way. Chemicals are just making crops grow fast, but not of quality.
Agroecology is a truly sustainable alternative. At a global and local level, we face multi-food system challenges. Take an example of flooding, soil drainage, biodigestion, and collapse. Today in Uganda, recently, the pre-current speaker, the late Honorable Jacobo Olanya, was heard lamenting that the system that it is practiced in Uganda and abroad, it is not favoring the well-being of the environment. Another point is that agroforestry is a great example of agroecology. That practice combines the growing of trees together with crops in the way that trees grown can act as windbreaks to these young crops that are within the garden. And as a result, since these crops are protected...
Point of information. I would like to take this opportunity, first of all, thank the organizers for bringing even evidence here where we are right now. So, I think all members here, you have eyes that you can see.
Please save time.
Yes. This is agroecology. The man is holding what? This one is using what? Thank you.
My dear, agroecology doesn't mean that we rely on chemicals. How sure are you that these are chemicals? This may be not chemicals, and this may be other, but take an example. Don't you know that in our country people take alcohol? It resembles alcoholic bottle. We have agroecology has enhanced human and social values. Human and social values, protecting and providing rural livelihood, quality and social well-being to enhance sustainable food and agricultural system.
Agroecology can sustain food security and nutrition. To a larger extent, I propose the motion by saying that agroecology cannot sustain food security and nutrition due to the following. Food security and nutrition. So, as our first speaker stated or explained the meaning of the motion. So here we are going to use the advantages, or we are going to see the advantages of using maybe conventional farming. When we talk about conventional farming, we see that here we are going to use what we call applied technology, whereby we see that there will be the reduction of pests and diseases. How? When we use fertilizers or we use pesticides, we find that crops like cabbages, when we grow them through the use of the fertilizers and pesticides, they are going to bring out good quality and quantity yield, which will be competitive in the market. Secondly,
I would ask the Honorable in front here that, Honorable, give us clear information. You're on the national television. You're telling us that you're proposing the motion, yet you're proposing the motion. Which side are you on?
I said I'm opposing. I say I'm opposing. You see, that's being conservative. But I need to say that it's opposing. Okay? So, when you talk about another point that increases viability of farmers, how? When you talk about the viability, it means that profitability of the farmers. For example, when we use pesticides or we adopt irrigation method, as like for example we are seeing here, you spray your crops. After spraying, this can be done in dry season, whereby you see that still you are going to get good quality yield. So those yields, all the crops, all the harvest you are going to make, you find that they are going to be competitive in the market.
My name is Francis and I work with the project that you see right in front here, the Knowledge Hub for Organic Agriculture in Eastern Africa. This is a big project. It is in 4 countries. Ezra has just mentioned that. Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania and Rwanda. And in the month of April, we shall be in Madagascar as well. Now, the Eastern Africa Hub is part of the African-wide project. The African-wide project is called the Knowledge Center for Organic Agriculture. And what are we doing? What we want to see is that agricultural systems in these 4 countries can be transformed to use organic practices, to use sustainable methods. I hope in this debate you saw that some of the methods that farmers are using are not sustainable. The use of chemicals is not something that anyone can promote and want to use, because the dangers of chemicals on our bodies and on the environment, you probably know. And so we want to see that young people like you can understand the importance of growing and eating healthy, using agroecology, using organic agriculture practices. So who is implementing this project, the Knowledge Hub for Organic Agriculture in Eastern Africa? 2 organizations. One is called Biovision Africa Trust. Biovision Africa Trust is based in Nairobi and it has work in over 12 African countries. And we are supporting organic agriculture in all the 9 countries at Biovision Africa Trust. And our role is to ensure that we create knowledge in this particular project. We create knowledge on organic practices and make it available to people like you and to the farmers at the grassroots. So in Uganda, we have a partner who we call the country implementing partner. And the country implementing partner in Uganda is PELUM Uganda. PELUM Uganda is right here. This is PELUM Uganda. And what I know is that you have already talked about PELUM Uganda and somebody has explained. But PELUM is an abbreviation for participatory ecological land use management. And so every country has got a country implementing partner. So Uganda has got PELUM Uganda. Now, PELUM Uganda, in addition to being a country implementing partner of this project, it is the co-hosting partner of the project. The project is hosted in Kenya and in Uganda, and Uganda is the co-hosting partner. I want also to emphasize that Biovision Africa Trust and the co-host PELUM Uganda are getting funding from GIZ. GIZ is a Germany corporation that is given the role of implementing the government projects across the world. And the funding that we use for this comes from the German Economic Development Corporation, BMZ. Those abbreviations are in Germany, but if you translate them into English, it's what I'm trying to talk about, the German Economic Development Corporation. So I want to thank you very much for the discussions, and I know I'm going to get them from BBS Terefayina. And at this moment, I want to say thank you very much, DPS Terefayina, for the work you do for the people of this country.
Oxford High School has scored 18.9. Goba High School scored 15.4. In the first place, we have Oxford High School.
Program music kusomero kisake the class Montress BBS Terefayina buli lwa mukaga sawa 11 mpaka 12. Debate yewede ne buli omu yebuuza kibadde munneyo takitegeera. Omwana agambye please chairperson point of appreciation nengamba watch this mama nyabo. Amanya go gwani.
Amanya gange nze Mato Victor.
Mato Victor ali mu class ki?
Ndi mu senior 2.
Eyakati obe yaruli.
Eyaruli.
Eyaruli. Eyakakati oli mu mmeka?
Eyakakati ndi mu 3.
Eyakati mugale mujebale.
Tuli bulungi.
Ebibuuzo bituuse wetesete.
Ebibuuzo byombi etekedde nga nadde netegekkedde debate.
Webale debate.
Yo era yange nebaza.
I've just liked the performance.
Thank you.
Mwetegese bulungi.
Twetegese bulungi.
Director Mr. Isa Mundabire nnyo mugambe kisake the class Montress agambe mulimu gwo tukola bu musufu.
Kale era ngenda mugambe ya Lugoba High School tusangibwa nabweru kazo. Isomero lyaffe we are still registration elimu progress tukyayagala abaana abalala.
Mr. Isa sente ezo nzibanje ez'akalango amanya gaffe.
Nze Waswa Peter.
Waswa Peter oli mu class ki?
Ndi mu form 5.
Form 5 HSC mwe muntu jogafa aba form 1 nga twakayingira
ekyo tetukikola in environment yaffe y'abantu balungi.
Thanks for the debate.
Ebadde nungi era tugezezzaako okukola research.
Mbwa abawanguzi nze mbalina abawanguzi tugamenti yes.
Amazika gange ensenete kumura abantu basate kusogera rozana masonyi kunsine bayozayoza nyawo azwatu eno bijana tasanyirako somukasanya nazaye alo nayo sobo tasula ngozi kade natakabana.
Debate ku ssomero ewagidwa